So now I'm a hater. I'm a hater because I don't think that CJ Stroud got that dog in him. I've been saying this for over a year, and he's just been exposed on last week. But based on the comments that I had on my last video, they want to blame everything, the offensive line. They want to blame the offensive coordinator. One guy want to blame concussion, for his low performance. Well, guess what? I'm not a hater. You understand? I'm not a talking head, but I do have eyes. As a matter of fact, I got 4 of them. And I can see that this boy can't lead us to a Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying? I got eyes. I can see. I have dog in me. I have heart. I can look at his eyes and tell. This boy don't have that dog in him. He don't have that fight. He don't have that shit that you can't teach, like Deion say. He don't have it in him. And I don't know who and what these people are looking at or talking about that are saying, okay, we got one more chance. We're going to give him another chance. Give him some grace. No, this was our shot. This was our shot to go to the Super Bowl. And for these people to saying that they had a thing on, this is another thing. They had here in Houston on 102, they had the Daily Dilemma. And one of the Daily Dilemmas that Mad Hatter, shout out to Mad Hatter, was asking, was CJ Stroud being picked on, because he don't believe that the lighter hue quarterbacks get the same attention when they throw interceptions. And he particularly pointed out the man in Buffalo, and said, what is the guy's name, that quarterback for Buffalo? I can't think of his name right now. But one of the differences is that you notice when you watch the man from Buffalo, a lot of quarterbacks throw interceptions, right? Josh Allen. But a lot of quarterbacks throw interceptions. But one thing you got to say about Josh Allen is Josh Allen got that dog in it. Josh Allen ain't afraid to run. Josh Allen ain't afraid to run a quarterback sneak. You understand? What do they do for CJ? Oh, they give it to the tight end and let him run because he's so tender and light-skinned that, no, they don't let him do it. Josh Allen run his own quarterback sneak. 4th and 1, guess who got the ball? Josh Allen. Josh Allen is diving over the goal line with the ball. Josh Allen runs and he ain't running out of bounds. He lowering his shoulder, putting that forearm on that DB's ass. Yeah, they not the same. I don't know what you watching. I don't know if you got a little Stevie Wonderism. No, but we not watching the same game. We not watching the same thing. You can look in this boy's eyes and tell he's scared. Just like them guys that played the game. Now, none of these talking heads haven't played football. They just talk and since they've been left out their whole life and watching football from when they was little till now, they can talk. But some of these guys that have been on his ass have actually played the game. Ocho Cinco has actually played the game. LaDainian Tomlinson, who was on the nightcap, played the game at a high level. Played the game. Oh, and then the one that surprised everybody is that everybody on Sunday Night Football was like, God damn, all he had to do, Ryan Clark. You understand? What's our other boy? They all said the same thing. So if all of these guys are saying the same thing, and they try to give him some grace by saying, oh, he's my little bro. He's my man. I think he needs to be in the right system. No, he don't have that dog in him. It's one thing that Deion said. Deion said, you can't coach dog. You can't teach somebody how to be a dog. They either a dog or a cat. CJ is a kitty cat. So I don't know what it's going to take for y'all to understand that. And then one of the guys say, well, oh, it's the offense. Well, why did Mills come in the game when CJ got knocked the fuck out because he didn't want to get down, or he processed his shit too slow? He didn't get down fast enough, perfect example, and got knocked the fuck out of the game. So why is it that when these guys that played the game criticize, nobody says, oh, you're hating. But then the one to top it all off was Troy Aikman. Does Troy Aikman know a little bit about football? Does Troy Aikman understand and know a little bit about quarterbacking at a high level? Does Troy Aikman know about pressure? Does Troy Aikman know about the 2-minute warning and moving the ball down the field? Does Troy Aikman know about getting in somebody's ass? Yeah, you don't never hear reports about, go listen to some of the reports. They say that how Troy Aikman will come and get in players' faces, grab them by the face mask, and tell them, hey, you doing this wrong. You ain't never heard that from CJ Stroud because he's a cat. You're not going to hear that. But when Troy Aikman criticized him, nobody had nothing to say. Because, see, you can respect, Troy Aikman's ice is colder than Sip's ice. You understand what I'm saying? Troy Aikman's ice is a little colder than Shannon Sharpe's ice. Shannon Sharpe was labeled a hater, just like me. I'm a hater. Well, shit, I'm going to be a hater because I'm going to call it like I see it. This is Sip, Smoke, and Share. Thank y'all for coming back. Give me the thumbs up. Subscribe. But you're going to get the raw and uncut, unfiltered version right here. This black coffee right here, this ain't got no cream in it. I know y'all like them light, but this is straight black coffee. Helping the straight coffee. But, Troy Aikman ain't getting no flashback. Say, oh, you're just hating. No. They respect Troy Aikman's unmelanated opinion. And these people on the radio station were saying, oh, he needs some time to advance. And this boy been in the league 3 fucking years. He hadn't gotten any better in 3 years. So, and then my coworker, who happens to be non-melanated, said, well, he was at Ohio State. He did pretty good. He did mess up. But the reason he was successful at Ohio State is because they got all these receivers. And he had 3, 4, 5 choices to throw it to. And the first 2 was always open. So he boom, boom. Yeah, you're going to be successful in that situation. Because he can't process. Remember, Wonderlic they don't call it the Wonderlic anymore. They call it the SO cognitive test. But it's a test that tells you how quick you can pick things up. Your peripheral, your understanding of what's going on around you, how quickly you make decisions. You can see what's going on, you can interpret it, and make a fast decision. That's how quick. You got about 3 to 4 seconds to throw that ball in the NFL. And his brain, I'm sorry, it just doesn't process like that, right? Some of us are a little slower than others. Like some of us are a little slower than others. Sometimes you have to repeat shit to people 3 and 4 times before they actually, oh, okay, now I get it. Yeah, okay. You couldn't get it the first 4 times I explained it to you? Some people are just a little slower. So when y'all come to the realization that this boy ain't our man, you understand what I'm saying? He's not the one that's going to lead us to the promised land. He is not the guy. Watch him. Go watch film and watch him doing the huddle. Go watch Troy Aikman in the huddle. He's looking at guys in the eyes. CJ Stroud ain't looking at nobody in the eye. Peyton Manning commanded respect. He commanded guys to pay attention. CJ Stroud don't do that. That's not leading. That's just being there and playing. You ain't a leader. You ain't a captain. You captain of the slow bus. Oh, I'm sorry. Bad. Sip, Smoke, and Share. Yeah. So, I don't know what it is, but he ain't worth $300 million. I can tell you that. He is not worth $300 million. If they give him $300 million, you ain't gonna see me at another Texans game. No, sir, no, ma'am. No, not at all. So, he think he worth $300 million? I don't think he worth, whatever. He can stick with that rookie contract because we got guys on defense contract that's coming up that we need. So, I don't know what y'all looking at. Maybe you need to go get your eyes checked. If you think that this boy is the man to lead us. DeMeco Ryans DeMeco Ryans needs some goddamn glasses. You understand what I'm saying? That bald head or that shaving cream, I don't know what the fuck he using. But he need to stop using that shaving cream or that soap or whatever and go get him some glasses. He needs some of these. You know, when you get a little older, you need glasses. So obviously he can't see. He lost, you know. So I don't know what to say. This boy ain't it. And if all of these people are seeing the same thing, the rest of y'all need to wake up. But I'm sorry to be the, you know, the bearer of bad news. But it is what it is. It don't get no better than that. He always, you know, he always thinking and saying God should tell him, bro, let's do something else. I don't even know what to say, man. I just have to shake my head at this bullshit. Because I'm watching the same games y'all watching. And I see the same mistakes. You can see it like 1-2, bam, the guy's open. He cut. Ball should already be in the air. And he's thinking like, yeah, just like he did that stupid shit. They're rushing. And then when they hit me, I decided to throw the ball instead of just throwing it down. Let's take the 5-yard penalty. Intentional grounding. No, I'd rather throw it up and hopefully one of my superstars will catch it. No, yeah. Maybe he was just secretly playing for the other team. You know, that's been a big thing here recently, where guys have been betting and doing shit for the, you know, shaving. Maybe he was shaving points. I don't know. Let's come up with an excuse. Since everybody making excuses, goddamn. Maybe he was secretly playing for the other team. I don't know. But I know he ain't it. Yeah, he's a fake. He's a fraud. He been exposed. Right? No. Sip, sip.